Another thing, Blink-182, Tom DeLonge, obsessed with aliens. In fact, somehow Tom DeLonge found his way into the To the Stars Academy, which somehow became some type of government psyop for disclosure.
Yep. Tom DeLonge doesn't know this yet, and Tom, I'm talking to you now. I'd love to interview you. He is a government asset, whether he knows it or not.
Yeah.
And I appreciate he has some good intentions. He is being used by intelligence right now for various purposes. Tom, if you don't know it, know it.
Now you know.
What timeline did we land on? I don't know what. Like after Harambe, like everything's been weird.
No,
How's Tom DeLonge an intelligence?
Intelligence has always used musicians, artists, celebrities to promote their various narratives, going back to The Doors, going back to the Beach Boys. So Tom is either wittingly or unwittingly, but he's up to good stuff in terms of trying to discover aliens.
Well, unfortunately, what we have discovered is that the aliens may be hostile and may be coming to take over our planet, if you believe Dr. Avi Loeb, who is from Harvard. This was detected. They detected it on July 1st. It's called 3I/Atlas. It's a massive interstellar object between 12 and 15 miles long. It's moving at 135,000 miles per hour and is projected to pass near Venus, Mars, and Jupiter before swinging past Earth in December of this year. Loeb, a Harvard astrophysicist, and his colleagues claim that the interstellar object could be a hostile alien spacecraft due to its rare trajectory, retrograde tilt, and the lack of typical comet outgassing. The team cites the dark forest hypothesis, this is what they've come up with, suggesting advanced alien civilizations may intentionally remain undetected or strike first, raising concerns about this interstellar object's purpose. Do you guys give any credence to this? Do you guys worry? Because this is not the first interstellar object that has passed through our solar system. If you remember, in 2018, the Oumuamua, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Oumuamua, it was another interstellar object, also identified, located, and tracked by Avi Loeb. It passed through our solar system in 2017. It was not a natural asteroid. Loeb claimed that this was not a natural asteroid, but instead was also a piece of alien technology, possibly some type of drone that was sent here to do recon and sent back to the aliens, and now the aliens are on their way on the 3-1 Atlas interstellar object.
Teacher, was Loeb wrong about the last one as well?
Yep.
Well, I don't know. Due to Oumuamua's unusual acceleration, its shape, and again, lack of outgassing, it made that object also inconsistent with known natural objects. It had like this weird, it almost looked like a cigar-shaped comet. They're typically not in that shape. No, Avi Loeb has been wrong about other things. He claimed he found fragments of alien life in the oceans. He claims the Earth has been visited by alien probes. He launched the Galileo project, which was searching for alien tech, has not discovered alien tech except for the weird orbs that he claimed he found from the... What an idiot.
He's
a Harvard
astrophysicist. He's a man with a hammer. It's very nice. Everything looks like a nail. But I'm sure he's very smart, and it's good to have him ask you these questions. But
that's Oumuamua. I think that's how you pronounce it. Connor, am I right on that? Oumuamua?
It kind of does look like the Death Star, but the bottom, you're dealing with the infinite randomness of the cosmos. What are they called? Meteorites are going to come in all shapes and forms. Sorry, Connor.
No, you're good. No, you want to know how dumb the sky is? You don't have to look any further past the moon to find extraterrestrial life. Like it's in the, it's in
you
the
think the moon is
a spaceship.
Okay.
No, but like
you think this right now?
Yeah, like there's scientific case for it. So I mean, there is NASA transcripts that show when they went to the moon first. They're like, hey, there's like foreign spaceships on the moon, like not foreign from the Earth, but like extraterrestrial spaceships here. Like, so we're not alone. And they hid those transcripts, but you could find them.
You think they went to the moon?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
So we did go to the moon, but the moon is actually an alien. So why wouldn't they just use their Jewish space lasers that the aliens have to shoot down whatever was approaching the moon on its landing?
Why wouldn't the aliens have done that?
Yeah.
Well, don't
they want to protect their own secret?
No, they're observing us.
From the moon?
Yeah. Like, think about it. It's the perfect place to observe us from.
Well, if you ever watch, I think we've talked about this, if you've ever watched The Truman Show, Ed Harris, who is the director and creator of the Truman universe, he was based in the production house was based inside of the moon that was on the set of what Truman lived inside of.
What are they trying to tell us?
I have to watch that freaking movie. I keep remembering I need to watch that. But yeah, no, there's like an overwhelming amount of scientific evidence to show that the moon is this foreign object that like was not always in our atmosphere. There's like ancient writings about it appearing one day, and like every time it gets hit, it vibrates like a piece of metal, and every asteroid impact in it is like the same depth, and it's got all these characteristics about it that make it seem more like it's like a built object rather than like a naturally occurring object. So yeah, I'm in that camp that the moon is
Brandon,
extraterrestrial.
Come on.
I'm talking science.
It's by definition extraterrestrial. It's just whether or not it's natural formation or not.
But Brandon, the tides, the world economy, like world trade, it depends.
All about the moon.
It depends on the moon.
Yeah,
right?
so it's important.
Like tides go up, they go down. You have different moon phases. It has a very specific weight on the gravity on Earth, on the weather. Like I don't think it's a spaceship, Brandon. Come on, it's been around forever.
Well, it depends how you no, it hasn't been around forever. It wasn't always here.
Like
No, it just appeared one day.
It just appeared one day.
Yeah. Or you can argue with the ancient civilizations that observed it appear one day.
I would say that depending on the age of that civilization, there's a number of other explanations that would be more plausible than it appearing one day. And at least if it appeared one day, you'd be able to determine that it had appeared one day based on the trajectory that it has now. But all this to say, I'm going to bookmark this, and you can mark this one down. Loeb is wrong.
Yep.
That's going to be a meteorite. And if there's intelligent life out there, I would imagine they would not even need to use this level of like crude imagination of humans as to how they would go stealth observe our planet and our solar system.
Let's run a poll in the chat. For the people watching at home, do you think that this technology or this weird interstellar object 3I/Atlas is just a regular comet? It's just passing through. B, do you think that it's actual alien technology here to spy on us? C, do you think it's alien technology that's here to harm us? Or D, do you not give a shit? Because I feel like most people are at the point where they don't give a shit. It's cool to read this and be like, oh, maybe aliens are coming, but I'm going to move back into the Epstein files.
Those are feds.
I thought you were going to say who's right, Loeb or Brandon.
Oh, okay. We can also run that poll separately. I think 99% of the audience. Wait, I don't think Loeb is saying that the moon doesn't exist, though. I think
he's saying that the extraterrestrial life is nowhere to be seen. Maybe it's in this thing, and I'm saying, no, it's right in front of your face, you idiot.
According to Loeb, he notes the object will be hidden behind the sun until late October, potentially allowing the interstellar object to execute undetected maneuvers or deploy surveillance tools.
It's a theory that can never be disproven. So he's such a genius because if it did undetectable movements, you'll never know that it did.
Right.
This guy strikes me as being very smart, but possibly like the Mark Sargent of the solar system, which is the flat Earth guy.
Yeah.
Where you make arguments that can actually never be disproven. The biggest evidence for alien life, we are it. It's on Earth. 50% of the water on Earth comes from meteorites, interstellar. That's where life came from.
Yep.
So obviously there's life out there. None of this is particularly novel, but what I'm very concerned about, you know what Operation Bluebeam is?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now with the advent of AI that's indiscernible from actual videos, you get the persuasion, the preceding scientists saying this might be aliens, and come December, we're being invaded by aliens, and it's all AI generated Operation Bluebeam.
Yep.
Now, can I comment on, like, if this is true, I'm not siding with any one of you. I like their style, all right? Like, sneaky, take over the world, one go, like, creep up behind the sun and then kill everyone. I love it.
the theory here.
Yeah, like, I like their style, Like, I'm a big fan of Conquerors, and I think this might work if it's real. I don't know. I'm rooting for them.
All they would need to do to take over Earth is just, like, teleport down Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
And everyone would be captivated.
Yeah.
I'm in. Whatever you want to probe me.
Everyone gets a Sydney Sweeney.
That's it. I'm sold.
So none of you guys think that this is alien technology?
I want to
I
believe.
think Loeb is a quack.
Okay, Loeb's a quack. Harvard astrophysicist / quack.
I want human civilization to get obliterated by this. So, like, I want to believe.
Viva.
He's wrong. I mean, it's nice to think creatively. He might do his trade properly and think outside the box. This is well beyond the box.
Do you guys think we'll ever see, outside of Project Bluebeam, do you guys think we'll ever see alien life? Do you think we'll see the discovery of alien life form in our lifetime?
Yeah, I think we did already.
When?
When we visited the moon.
Okay,
I don't know
back
if
to
we
the
landed
moon.
on
All right.
Who built the moon?
Look, scientists they've been hard at work defining what life is. I think if we want to find bipedal, that's how you call people that work on two legs.
Yeah, I think so.
Bipedal beings with big heads. I think we're on the wrong track. I think imagination, even this is not wild enough. Like, because forms of life out in space and forms of technology we can't even imagine. There might be a blob that rolls around.
A non-carbon based
Like non-carbon. So I think we might. We might not be able to understand it, but I think we might in our lifetime.
I'm going to make the prediction, a bold one. We're going to find fossils on Mars.
Fossils.
We're
On
going to
Mars.
it will not be advanced life. We're going to find fossils either of bacteria or trilobite level life on Mars in our lifetime, so long as we can actually go there and meaningfully excavate.
Okay, very interesting. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Next topic that we have, Connor, I believe it's the... Oh, wait, did you have a video of Avi Loeb? I'm sorry. Do you want to go back and play the video of Avi Loeb real quick? Here, this is Avi Loeb explaining why he believes that the alien, the Atlas, what is it? I just moved on. The Atlas...
3I something.
Yeah, 3I/Atlas interstellar object is actually aliens on their way to blow up the Earth.
I was... a co-author on a paper with Adam Hibberd and Adam Crowell, where we said the trajectory of this object appears to be quite remarkable. It arrives within 5 degrees of the orbital plane of the Earth around the Sun. And the chance of that happening randomly is 0.2%. And moreover, it will arrive closest to the Sun when the Earth is on the opposite side of the Sun. And moreover, if you just play with the arrival time randomly, you would notice that only 1 out of 20,000 arrival times would come as close to the inner planets like Jupiter, Mars, or Venus. So that is an unusual coincidence. And why would such a trajectory be so unusual? Well, one possibility is if it was designed by some intelligent civilization. It also comes towards us from the direction of the galactic center, from the Milky Way center, where there are lots of stars, and it's very difficult to notice it. That's why we discovered it so late. By now, it's impossible for us to launch a rocket that will intercept with it, because it would move relative to Earth. It comes in the opposite direction of the motion of Earth around the Sun. And the relative velocity would be 98 kilometers per second when it comes closest to the Sun. And that is 3 times the maximum speed that we can accomplish with chemical rockets. And so there is no way for us to reach it, to intercept with it. And perhaps it wants to break, like when we launch rockets and we want to accomplish.
Bullshit.
Listening to him makes me wish that it was there's like imminent doom for civilization.
We could just use the space lasers and shoot it apart.
Yeah.
Do you appreciate what he just said? Oh, it's very low. 0.2%. Do you know what the odds of me being born were? Me.
Less.
Or you. 1 to 10. 1 followed by 2,600,000 zeros were the chances of me being born. It's what happens in the infinite randomness of the cosmos. Things happen. Everything that happens is infinitesimally small. 0.2% is not even that small to consider. You've less people win the lottery, and their chances are less than that.
Yeah.
All right, he's a quack.
So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.